time for another broadcast of Brown County Sports on BC Hornets Sports. BC Hornets Sports brings to you Brown County Little League Baseball and Softball. The high school and junior high softball, baseball, volleyball, football, and basketball. These broadcasts would not be possible without the support of our local sponsors. Let the sponsors know how much you appreciate them bringing the broadcast to you. Proceeds from the advertising and donations help to pay the expenses and help Hope Through Faith Ministries to help local sports programs and activities, bring speakers to speak to our Brown County students, as well as other programs such as critical life seminars and much more. We hope you enjoy the broadcast on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more.
Disasters can strike when you least expect it, but that doesn't mean you can't be prepared. At ServiceMaster Restore, we offer pre-loss planning services that'll help your business stay better prepared for the unexpected. With over 65 years of industry experience, ServiceMaster Restore has the experience and know-how to provide the peace of mind you need to make sure your business stays protected. Call ServiceMaster Restore today for more information on our pre-loss planning services and get the help you deserve now.
Located in the beautiful countryside of Brown County, Rolling Greens is one of the most beautiful 18-hole championship golf courses in West Central Illinois. The golf course offers Monday unlimited play for just $27. Ladies' Day on Tuesday and Senior Day is Wednesday. Play 18 holes with a cart and get a hot dog and chips for $28. Rolling Greens memberships are inexpensive and include free range balls, discounted league play, and an opportunity to play as few or as many holes as you desire daily. Call for a tee time today at Rolling Greens, 217-773-3085.
Land Guy's Toby Stay's relentless pursuit is to use his local expertise to help connect those with a shared passion for land. If you're in the market to sell, give him a call at 217-257-6096. Additionally, if you're in the market to buy, you can find his current listings by scanning the QR code on the screen or following him on Facebook at Toby Stay Land Broker or on Instagram at Toby Stay. He looks forward to connecting with you and providing a smooth process to your transaction.
Larry Denton Accounting has been serving Brown County and the surrounding area for over 40 years. Lance Pabin and his staff work with businesses, individuals, and farmers, offering tax preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultations. Larry Denton Accounting, 443 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, Illinois. Put their experience to work for you today. Call 217-773-3400.
Mount Sterling Foods offers our community the selection, variety, and pricing found in a larger market, offering convenience and customer service second to none. Check out the daily lunch specials each day on their Facebook page, or stop by and get some of their delicious fried chicken for Sunday lunch or any meal. Weekly grocery specials can be found in the Democrat Message. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 9 p.m., Sunday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Mount Sterling Foods, 200 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling, proud sponsor of Brown County students in athletics.
I have been interested in truck driving my whole life. I've been fascinated with the big rig since I was a kid. But after college, I got into business on the marketing side of things, kind of shelved the dream. 30 years later, I quit my job, signed up for truck driving school. It was exciting from the get-go. Dot recruited out of my truck driving school. The job was everything I was hoping it would be, and then some. My weeks absolutely fly by. When my life needed fulfillment, I took the wheel.
Culbertson Memorial Hospital is more than just an emergency center for acute illnesses and trauma. From imaging and lab services to physical, occupational, and speech therapy, our team of providers is equipped to treat a wide variety of conditions in a convenient, local setting, so getting the outpatient care you need doesn't require a long trip out of town. Get quality care from the team that knows you best at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. Learn more at hospital.com.
Los Rancheros Restaurant in Mount Sterling is your destination for authentic Mexican food. Open Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m., Friday and Saturday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m., and Sunday, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Come and enjoy their daily specials on food and drink. Having a party? Check out Los Rancheros for catering your next event or gathering. Los Rancheros Authentic Mexican Restaurant, 408 Quincy Road, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-7800.
As a student at St. Mary's School, your child will receive strong educational foundation embedded with Christian values. All students, kindergarten through 8th grade, have individual iPads, along with personalized attention with a small class size. St. Mary's also offers Fulham half-day pre-K, affordable tuition, a family atmosphere, and exceptional teachers. Register your child today by calling Melissa at St. Mary's School at 217-773-2825.
Napa know-how.
Hello, Earl Flack for your locally owned McKay Napa Auto Parts store. Here today to talk about Mobile One. Everybody likes Mobile One for some reason. Not for sure why. Maybe it's the best full synthetic oil available. $5.99 for a quart of full synthetic Mobile. I can't believe that. You can't get that at a box store for that kind of price. And if you can, you're not going to get the same service. And by the way, receive a Napa Ultimate Trucker hat with any $25 purchase. You got to see this baby, gray and white. Looks great. Thank you for your business with Napa Know-How.
Since 1958, McDonough District Hospital has proudly served the residents of West Central Illinois.
Timewell Drainage Products is a locally owned family company that has provided incredible employment opportunities in our area for over 40 years. Our constantly growing company is always looking for dynamic individuals who want to be part of an innovative, fast-paced team. To join our team, visit us online at timewellpipe.com. Timewell Drainage Products, a proud community employer since 1982.
The Brown County State Bank is proud to support all the Brown County Hornets athletic programs. In fact, we're the only bank offering the Hornet debit card. Every time the card is used at a point of sale, a portion of the proceeds are contributed to the Brown County School. It's our part of our commitment to making them the best they can be. Contact the Brown County State Bank today to get your Hornet debit card at 773-3327. Brown County State Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Local, reliable broadband. You must be talking about Cascom. I'm Casey French, and we provide amazing support for home and businesses. Internet, television, and phone. We have technicians in your area at all times, and you can actually talk to a local customer service representative. We know our area, and we know our customers. Get to know us. Call Cascom today at 1-800-252-1799. Cascom at 1-800-252-1799.
Brown County Accounting and Tax recently opened in Mount Sterling. The team brings over 30 years of experience and is ready to advise on taxes, bookkeeping, and payroll. We are ready to meet with you with no obligation to discuss your tax saving strategy and have already helped many in the area. Contact us today at 217-770-8082 We're excited to be part of the community and are looking forward to helping you.
LM Concrete Construction takes pride in providing quality concrete work to Mount Sterling and the surrounding areas, specializing in flat work, sidewalks, residential, new buildings, or add-ons, commercial and decorative concrete. Call Lorenzo Martinez for all your concrete needs at 779-279-4413. That's 779-279-4413.
Hi, this is Brad Cassing at Ray Insurance Agency here in Mount Sterling. We're located at 128 West Main Street. You can reach us at 217-773-3851. You may know that we are specialists in farm insurance as well as crop insurance and crop hail. But what you might not know is that we can quote and give you competitive quotes on your home, your auto, and your commercial business. So please feel free to give us a call at 217-773-3851 for all your insurance needs.
Thinking about replacing a furnace or building a home? Confused by the options? Contact the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling about GeoComfort geothermal systems. Harness the energy stored in the earth to provide your heating and cooling. Geothermal is extremely efficient, safe, and environmentally friendly. It could save you up to 70% on your heating and cooling bills. Call the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling at 217-773-2626 to discover the best option for your home.
Orthopedics is probably one of the best specialties where you see something that's happened that's ugly and you get to see such a change when you fix them.
My passion is getting people back to their regular activities of life.
That's the reason why I went into orthopedics.
This job has been so satisfying. It is so much fun to do what I do.
You get to help a lot of people, and it's definitely one of the things that give me great satisfaction.
Yingling and Nissen Insurance. Stop in and talk to one of our agents today about your insurance needs.
We really appreciate the support of the community in our business for the last 40-some years. Come and see us if you have questions on your policy with us, or if you want a quote and you're with someone else now, we'd be happy to work with you.
Give Yingling and Nissen Agency a call at 217-773-3397. Go Hornets!
When you are ready to move to a new home or refinance the one you are in, Farmers State Bank and Trust Company in Mount Sterling will make sure the process moves along smoothly. With competitive rates, superior service, and great solutions that fit your lifestyle and budget. Call us today and get everything you need to get moving. Farmers State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling. Locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When I started at DOT, I realized I could make a career out of this. It's just amazing the people you get to interact with when you get here. It's a family atmosphere for me. One of my main jobs is talking to people, trying to understand what's going on, where they're at in life, what they're needing from me to get their job done. I've met so many people, and it's been a real blessing to be a part of all that. Big company in a small town, that's a fact. When my life needed growth, I chose DOT, and I never left.
Just like a coach preparing their team for the new season, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE certified technicians at Henry Automotive, want to make sure your vehicle is ready for whatever season is ahead. Henry Automotive provides dealership quality auto repair and service at hometown prices. Henry Automotive is located 1157 690th East Street in Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road, drive 1.8 miles, and look for the big blue and yellow sign, or call Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
Hey, this is Lance Grady with L. Grady Realty, Brown County's premier residential and commercial real estate brokerage. If you're in the market to buy, sell, or rent, we would love to work with you. You can check us out on the internet at www.lgradyrealty.com, find us on Facebook, or call or text me personally anytime at 217-491-0812. L. Grady Realty, local brokers, local office, local expertise. We are Brown County's leading residential real estate brokerage.
Good evening and welcome to Little League Ball here in Mount Sterling, Illinois. You've got Lisa Surratt trying to man the box tonight. Colin Dieterle is going to be doing the technical stuff for me because the rest of the guys thought it was a golf league tonight. I don't quite understand. You've turned a piece of the A team over to the B team, but we'll do the best we can. So the pregame is going to be brought to you by Scranton Heating and Cooling. Welcome Scranton Heating and Cooling. They are out there to help you with your heating and cooling needs. Right now, it's definitely cooling needs, and they're out there also for solar if you need it. You can find them on the web by looking up comfortman.com or give them a call at 217-773-2626. Once again, pregame is brought to you by Scranton Heating and Cooling. We're grateful for all of our sponsors because we sure couldn't put this on without them. Scrantons have been one of those that have been with us since about the beginning of BC Hornet Sports, and we're thankful for them along with every one of the other ones. Our starting lineup for tonight will be brought to you by Dot Transportation. If you're wanting to earn a CDL license or drive for a growing company, check out Dot Transportation's driving school. While you're in school, receive a weekly salary, can't beat that one, free tuition, job placement, hands-on training. Learn more by applying today at drivefordot.com, or I think it's DTI. Steve needs to correct that one. It's a little bit different, but that is our starting lineup is brought to you by Dot Transportation. And for the Macomb side, which they will be home on the board tonight, you have got Ribbling, Duffy, Bainter, Thomas, Knowles, DeWeese, and this one I may mixed up, Caproven, Royer, McGee, Bainter, and Dorothy. That is actually the starting lineup for your home team. We'll go over placement of those at the next time here. Macomb or Beardstown will be our visitors, and I don't have placement on those. So once again, we'll just give you their names of who all's playing for them, and they will lead off with Coates, Meyer, Alloway, Cerise, Lindsay, Little, Valdez, Martinez, Haverback, Lamaster, Farrago, and Molina. So as I said, not for sure on their placements, but we'll give you the best we can on that. And as I said, that starting lineup was actually brought to you by Dot Transportation. If you're looking for a full or part-time driving job, touch or no-touch freight, local or regional, want to learn more about jobs available, apply today. Visit drivefordot.com. With that, we'll take a commercial break, talk to our sponsors, and we'll be back with you.
Main Street Repair and Terry Ham have the reputation of being the best at front-end alignments in the area. With 20 years of experience, Terry is the person that customers and auto repair professionals refer their friends and customers to. But alignments are not the only thing that they do at the Main Street Repair. They repair steering and suspension issues, install leveling and lift kits, repair and replace brakes and tires, do oil changes, as well as minor engine and miscellaneous repairs. Main Street Repair at 216 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call for your appointment today at 217-773-3848. Once again, that's 217-773-3848.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. For the past 50 years, our family has committed to providing the finest facilities and compassionate services to our community. We pledge to continue to assist the families we serve as though they were our own. We also want to wish the best of luck to all those competing on the playing field or striving for excellence in the classroom. You all make Hornet Nation so very proud. And remember, go Hornets!
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Maintaining your lawn can be a never-ending battle, but Bemis Lawn Service with their state-of-the-art equipment and skilled team of lawn experts are ready to take on any job you need completed for your lawn, such as lawn maintenance, fertilization, turf weed control, grub control, driveway weed control, overseeding, and shrub trimming. Call Aaron at 217-653-0198 or Scott at 217-653-0197. Bemis Lawn Service, they've got an eye for all things green. Go Hornets!
Cassing Lumber Company in Mount Sterling is celebrating 50 years in business. We are your one-stop shop for all the supplies you need for your next home improvement project. Top quality lumber, building materials, and paint will give your home the freshness it deserves. We also offer a unique gift shop with new items every season for your home decor. Come visit us in Mount Sterling and always think Cassing Lumber. We'll all be glad you did.
In Brown County, you know how much it means to have neighbors you can count on. Like the one who mowed your lawn and trimmed that week you were sick? Well, here's another good neighbor you can count on. State Farm Agent Carolyn Wright. Carolyn and her team are here to help life go right when you combine your home and auto insurance, which can save you money and time. So combine home and auto and start the savings rolling. Call State Farm Agent Carolyn Wright at 217-773-4170 today. KLC Inc. They are an apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of almost anything. They strive to make the customer number one and get the customer the professional results that they are looking for. KLC Inc. at 509 Pittsfield Road or call them at 217-773-9090. KLC Inc. You think it, we ink it.
All About Dance and More LLC is celebrating Season 17 by providing more ways for students to perform, learn choreography, and grow bold relationships together. All classes highlight traditional dance techniques, age-appropriate terms, and unique choreography. Come explore the magic of AADM with recreational classes and competitive team options. Wishing all BC Hornets luck this year. AllAboutDanceandMore.com.
A collision with your vehicle can be stressful on its own. You don't need more stress dealing with the Auto Body Shop. Mowen Auto Body and owners Chuck and Brandy Mowen can help take the stress out of the process. Chuck brings over 24 years in the auto body business and is iCar certified. Mowen Auto Body, 149 Main Street, Mount Sterling, Illinois. Call 217-773-2127. Mowen Auto Body, the quality of yesterday with the knowledge of today, the right choice in collision repair. Central Illinois Home Inspection, the first name you should think of when buying a new home. Specializing in general home inspections, mold inspections, termite inspections, sewer scopes, radon testing, and drone photography. And serving the surrounding area since 2009, licensed and insured. Give them a call today at 217-622-6788. That's 217-622-6788.
Welcome back. You've got BC Hornet Sports bringing you District 17's playoffs for the 11-12-year-olds in Little League. You've got Lisa Surratt manning it tonight, womanizing it tonight. We're going to do the best we can to bringing you the game here. If you're not able to be here in person, just going to go the keys to the game, which is actually brought to you by Blessing Health Systems. Blessing Health is at Mount Sterling Clinic, and they offer family medical, acute, and preventative care, as well as x-rays, EKG testing, workman's comp case, and for an appointment, give them a call at 217-773-7105. Their team proudly presents our mission to improve the health of our community. Proudly can say that I worked at that facility, and matter of fact, turned my badge in today and officially have bit the dust. I mean, retired. That's what that's called. Officially gave it up today. So that is for what are the keys to the game. As Colin and I was talking a little bit before the game, it's for the pitcher to throw strikes, for the fielders to field, and for the batter to put the bat on the ball, because that's going to get you some runs scored. Avoid errors, because unfortunately we have seen a few errors, and that unfortunately will lead to runs. The same thing as avoid those walks, because walks put people on those pads and then can lead to unexpected runs there. So that would be the keys to the game. Once again, brought to you by Blessing Health System. And our first batters will be Coates, Meyer, and Alloway are the 3 leadoff batters for Beardstown. We got 4 umpires tonight. So we got all kinds of good coverage out there. Should have plays being able to see what's going on tonight. A little warm, but at least the sun's shining tonight versus last night about this time. There was a big old cloud rolled in on us and dropped some rain, so it postponed the game a little bit, but they were able to get both the games in last night, and it didn't appear that that was going to happen about this time last night. So the loser of this game tonight will meet up with Brown County tomorrow night, and I'm pretty sure it's probably a 6 o'clock game again tomorrow night. So that's kind of what's on docket, and then the winner's bracket will be Saturday. Number 8, Aaron Coates. First pitch in there is a ball, and I'm trying to get a number. Number 11, and so your batter for them. That's a good question. 1-1 count on him. And the pitch. Swing and strike on him. Went down swinging for the first out. 27, Drew Meyer is up to bat. He put the bat to the ball and dropped it. So, back up there to see what he can do the second strike. Looks in, and the pitch is here. Ball called, 1-1. It's a 2-1 count. It is a little different, I gotta say, setting up here where you can't really see. I guess if I move forward, he swung at that one. I can tell us that much. We got a 2-2 count. Full count, 3-2 at the batter, Drew Meyer. Gets his sign, the wind and the pitch. He took a nab at it, goes past second, right into center. So a single there. Bishop Alloway, number 16, is at the plate. He bats from the left. First one into him is a strike. Winding the pitch. Fouled it off for an 0-2 count. In the dirt away from the catcher, so runners on over to second. For a 1-2 count at the batter. Bishop Alloway. And the pitch. Lost that one, and the runner takes stolen base third. In scoring position there with a count of 2-2 at the batter. And one out on that board. Went down swinging on it for out number 2. Number 3 is coming up for Beardstown, and it would be Barker Soros. So you got 2 outs on the board, runner in scoring position at third, and a ball to the batter. He put the bat to the ball, took it out to right field. Run scores. Now 28, Nolan Lindsay. Looks in. Strike called. Strike 2. 0-2 count to the batter. 2 outs on the board. Bases have a runner on first. Beardstown would like not to leave him there. Ball in on that one. Gets a sign and the pitch. Got a piece of it, took it foul. One, two count to the batter and the pitch. Got a piece of it into right. Must have been foul because everybody's coming back. pops it up, out of play. Got a lot of people sitting in the outfield, got tents up, got trucks out. Got some little bit of coverage there from the sun. And the pitch. Took it out foul again. The pitcher's got 24 pitches on him right now. Looks in and the pitch. Fouled it off again. If he gets a hold of it, it might not be good for McComb. One-two count to the batter. The shortstop couldn't handle it. And runners at third and advanced on over to second. He's thinking that he's going to stay on third. So I think I'm still only going to give him a single on that. Would you agree with that, Colin? Was that a single or was that a double? Give me a head shake. Was that a single or a double? Thank you. I always check on those things because sometimes we just a little different. Up to bat's Little. And the pitch. Number 6, Mr. Little. And first one to him is a strike. So you have runners on second and third, 2 outs. And swinging at it. So we have an 0-2 count. Deuces are out there. 2 outs, 2 on the bases, and 2 strikes. Caught him looking, so they went down with 2 hits and no errors. 2 men left on and 1 run on the board. With that, we'll take a commercial break and be back with you.
The Mount Sterling Savings Center, a customer-owned savings bank offering online banking from your computer or mobile phone, allowing you access to your account on your schedule. The Mount Sterling Savings Center is a proud supporter of Brown County athletics. Mount Sterling Savings Center, conveniently located at 201 West Main, the intersections of routes 24 and 99, is a branch of the Beardstown Savings located at 301 South Main. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
When it comes to becoming a better version of you, there's no place to start like the Y. The Mount Sterling Community Center YMCA offers activities for the whole family. From youth sports to summer day camp, we have something for all ages. Kickstart your new healthy routine with our group exercise classes or work out in our fitness center, complete with a full line of cardio and weight equipment. Our indoor rubberized track is perfect for both running and walking, while our full-size gymnasium offers space for pickup basketball games and volleyball leagues. On-site childcare is available while you work out for children as young as 6 weeks. We hope you'll join us at the Mount Sterling YMCA. Your future self and family will thank you.
A Rustic Garden ships home and garden accents coast to coast, right from its location in Mount Sterling. The folks there customize each sail by painting unique and vintage colors to match the look of the home or flower garden. They also do wrought iron fencing. How long does that last? 100 years? 200 years? Who knows how long wrought iron fencing will last? Shop www.arusticgarden.com and get it shipped directly to your front door.
Have you ever thought about opening?
Lisa's right back with you as we go into the bottom of the first, putting up McComb. Their first 3 batters will be Ribbling, Duffy, and Bainter. And the pitch. Strike called. And it is number 27, so it looks like Mr. Meyer is the pitcher right now. Got a hold of it, but took it foul, but took it over the fence. So if he straightens that out a little bit, It's going to be home. It's an 0-2 count to Mr. Ribbling. And the pitch. Fouled it off. Meyer takes a look in, and the pitch took a piece of it. Meyer's not going to, it's going to be shortstop fielding it out. For out number 1. So that would be a 6-1 for that out. I gotta get my brain back into the softball mode of numbers here and try not to embarrass myself. Bringing up JT Duffy. Beardstown guys turn around and try and get numbers on him so I know who's playing where. First one to Duffy is a strike. A little high for a ball 1. 1-1 count there. Aces have it. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Took a piece of it, and ooh, it was caught for out number 2. So I'm not for sure if that was left fielder, or if it was short that came in and got that, but it was a pop-up out. And up to the plate is Braden Bainter. Ball 1. He's got a piece of it, dribbled past third baseman for a single there. Bringing up their 4th batter, which would be Sawyer Thomas, number 99. And they must be having a pinch runner. And that pinch runner will be number 8. Look like a 23 possibly. No. We'll have to catch his back when he goes by again. Coach talking to the umpire there, so up here all we get to see is bodies. We don't know exactly what's going on. I can really tell you, I don't know exactly what's going on. Well, now it must be we can't do that. So he's going back there. So on first base will be Braden Bainter. Trying to make some PA adjustments up here for inside here. And the pitch. Took a little piece, dribbled over to third baseman. He's moving it around, and he got a hold of it. So that will be a 5-1 for the out number 3. So there was no runs. There was 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on. With that, we'll take you to a commercial break and be back with you.
The door to a new truck driving career? If so, B&N Trucking is looking for you. At B&N Trucking, we offer competitive pay, healthcare, 401k, paid vacation, and holiday pay. B&N Trucking is currently looking for over-the-road, regional, and home every-night delivery specialists. B&N Trucking runs the latest in modern equipment. For full details, please visit bnntrucking.net or call 217-289-3555.
Hi, Hi, I'm Heather Henry, owner and instructor at Heather's Tumble and Tap in Mount Sterling, where we have been teaching dance to the children of Brown County and the surrounding areas since 1995. We offer classes in tap, jazz palm, tumbling, and offer an all-boys tumbling class for all those future Hornet athletes. At Heather's Tumble and Tap, we focus on fun, friends, and the fundamentals of dance in a non-competitive atmosphere. Follow us on Facebook to stay up to date on upcoming classes and events. Go Hornets!
The Brown County Animal Rescue is a foster-based rescue in Mount Sterling, Illinois. We have multiple families in the community who step forward and take care of our animals for us until we can find the permanent home that's perfect for them. We have multiple community programs, including a trap, neuter, release program, low-cost spay and neuter transport, foster and adoption programs, as well as our blessing box. Brown County Animal Rescue is here to support our community and improve animal welfare.
Learn more at bcanimalrescue.com.
Looking for a place to gather?
Meet me at the library.
Need free access to computers and Wi-Fi?
Meet me at the library.
What about a resource for schools and students?
Meet me at the library.
How about a space designed just for kids?
Meet me at the library.
Where can all of Brown County go for books, history, entertainment, and community?
Well, meet me at the library.
Meet me at the library.
Meet me at the library.
Back with you in the top of the second. Leadoff will be Angel Valdez, followed by Martinez and Haverback for your top three batters. Pitch is in. He's swinging at it for strike one. Looks in. The wind and the pitch. Strike two called. Pitch is here. Got him looking on it. Batter's not happy with himself. So for out number one in the top of the second. Number 11 coming up, Abel Martinez. And the pitch. Ball one. Boehner's on the mound for Macomb. Swinging there for a foul tip for a 1-1 count. Not for sure who their catcher is yet. We'll figure him out. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out on the board with Martinez at the bat. For strike number 2 being called. Boehner's got 4 strikeouts going for him. And make that one number 5. Or out number 2. Bringing up John Haberback.
Now batting number 12, John Haberback.
And he is number 12. Pitch is in. He took a piece of it and pulled it foul. Sent it over there for Mr. Boylan to cook up on the grill. If you're within hearing distance, you might want to drive on over here and get yourself some supper and then sit in the stands instead of listening to me. You get bird's eye view because you get a good meal out of it that way. Mr. Boylan's on the grill. Got the bat to it, went into center field, so single on that one. Number 23 is up to the bat, Austin LeMasters. Haverback took it right down central, and they were able to cleanly field it, but not in time. So 2 outs are on the board and runners on first, and a ball was thrown. Looks in the pitches here. Swing and strike. Looks in, and here's our pitch. Got a piece of it, pulled it, foul. One-two count to the batter. 2 outs and a runner's hanging out on first. And the pitch. Ball called. Trying to do a rundown here. And they got him. Nailed it for out number 3. Thanks for my cohorts up here at the front of the thing giving me some indicators because I can't see everything. So that is 3 outs. We'll take a commercial break and be back with you because there was no runs scored on a single hit, no errors, and nobody left on.
The Joel Oliver Memorial Pool needs an update because if we don't, in 5 or 10 years, it won't be here. I got involved with the pool when I was 8 years old and I went door to door asking for donations to help build the pool. Now I get to bring my daughter here. It's just awesome to be able to have that. 30 plus years ago, the community came together to build what we have today, and we would really like to keep that going for another 30 years for the next generation to enjoy.
Mount Sterling Foods offers our community the selection, variety, and pricing found in a larger market, offering convenience and customer service second to none. Check out the daily lunch specials each day on their Facebook page, or stop by and get some of their delicious fried chicken for Sunday lunch or any meal. Weekly grocery specials can be found in the Democrat Message. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 9 p.m., Sunday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Mount Sterling Foods, 200 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling, proud sponsor of Brown County students in athletics.
Back with you in the bottom of the second. We will have leading off for us Jack Knowles. He's playing second, followed by DeWeese and Capura. We'll find out the pronunciation on Brooks. That'll be in the next one. But up to bat is Jack Knowles, number 1. Second one to him is a swing and strike. So an 0-2 count to the batter. And he goes down swinging for out number 1. Brady DeWeese. DeWeese is playing center field for Macomb. Winding the pitch. Shows sign of a bunt. Got a strike called instead. Went foul on him. An 0-1 count, 1 out to the batter. Myers looks in and throws. He gets a piece of it, and center fielder nailed it for out number 2. Bringing up Brooks. Capron, number 8, Brooks. Strike one called. And the pitch. High side ball. 1-1 count. And the pitch. Got a piece of it, but pulled it foul. Tried to take the coach out there. 1-2 count to the batter. 2 outs. Pops it up again. And out of play. Winding the pitch. Ball called. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 20 pitches and 42 pitches in the second inning. We got all kinds of 2s on that board. Oh, just over the third baseman's head. So single in on that one. Bringing up to the plate. Royer, he is playing left, and number 4. He bats from the left. Ball called. Ball 2. Myers would like to leave that runner on first. Got a manicure in the mound just a little bit. He looks in and the pitch. He's on the balls all of a sudden. He's got a 3-0 count to the batter. And the pitch is in. Called him striking it, so we got a 3-1 count. 3-1 count to Mr. Royer. Pulled that one down, got a strike, got a full count on him. Beardstown would like to put it down here. And the pitch is in. He's swinging it, not for sure where it went. Foul ball. It's out of the vision on this side, but our front row guys gives me some good hand signals there. So foul ball called there, so everybody's heading back. Three-two count. 2 outs, runners hanging out on first. And the pitch. He nailed it out to right field again. That time it's fair ball and got it back in, so he's got a single on that. Advanced his runner over to third. You give him time, and he says, I'll nail it for you. Bringing up McGee. Joe McGee, number 40, right field for him. So you got runners hanging out on first and third, 2 outs. Myers getting some directions with his catcher. And the pitch is in. He's also a lefty. He's swinging for strike number 1. Pitch is in. He got a piece of it, takes it out to right field. Run scores. And runner held up there on after getting to second. So Mr. McGee got a single and got an RBI on that one. Bringing up number 19, Mr. Bainter. Ring Bainter. We were talking about heights earlier. This one looks like he's one of our littler ones. There's quite the variance on sizes in this 11 to 12 years old. You got those that are the young 11, the older 12s, and growth spurts have been shown on some of them. Swinging at the bat. 1-2 count to Mr. Ring. Went down swinging, but not before. 1 run was scored on 2 hits. Nope, 3 hits. 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left on. With that, we'll take a commercial break and be back with you.
ServiceMaster Restore provides something very important to insurance carriers, and it's something no other disaster restoration company can match. It's genuine partnership. ServiceMaster Restore should be your preferred provider for several important reasons. Policyholders report higher satisfaction when the insurer recommends a restoration company. ServiceMaster Restore has the highest customer satisfaction rating among all major restoration companies. High customer satisfaction is proven to result in greater customer retention. We care, we serve, we deliver, we do the right thing.
At Landguard Day at 217-257-6096.
Larry Denton County has been serving Brown County and the surrounding area for over 40 years. Lance Pabin and his staff work with businesses, individuals, and farmers, offering tax preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultations. Larry Denton County, 443 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, Illinois. Put their experience. Leading off for Beardstown in the top of the third, we'll see again Mr. Austin LeMasters because they had a throwout when he was at bat. So Austin LeMasters, number 23, is up to the plate. With the first one to him is a strike. Second one in there was a ball, so it's a 1-1 count they went in there. And right now we have a tie game on the board with Macomb and Beardstown both having a single run up. So if you're just joining us, we are in the top of the third with a 1-1 game. But Colin's doing a great job of keeping the board up so you can see it in case I forget to talk about it on our Cast Communication scoreboard there. We have a 2-1 count. And now we have a 3-1 count to the batter, Mr. Austin LeMasters. Meyer looks in the pitch. Got a walk out of that one. Base on balls for first one he's done today. Bringing up Luke Farrago. Number 5. Goes a swinging with that one. Pitcher's got Meyer looks in, and the pitch. He's swinging at it. And Meyer has got, it's not, it's Bainter. Let's get the right pitcher talking about. Lisa Bainter's got 49 pitches going on him. Looks in. Ooh, called that one on him for a strikeout. 1, 2, 3. Looks like number 6 on him right now. Bringing up Samuel Molina. Mr. Molina is number 14. The pitch shows sign of bunt. Gets it executed. Got him out. But advanced the runner down to second there. Sacrifice there. Puts out number 2 on the board. Now we're heading back to the top of the order. You have Aaron Coates coming up. And first time up was a strikeout for him. Pitch is in. He's swinging for strike number 1. Pitch. Got a piece of first. Strike number 2. Say one thing, Colin, this is a little different pace than watching my horses run around the track. We do harness horse racing when we're not doing Brown County sports, so that's our summer gig. Swinging out for strikeout, and that will be out number 3 with no runs scored and no hits, no errors, but 1 left on. With that, we'll take you to a commercial break and be back with you. Work for you today? Call 217-773-3400.
I have been interested in truck driving my whole life. I've been fascinated with the big rig since I was a kid. But after college, I got into business on the marketing side of things, kind of shelved the dream. 30 years later, I quit my job, signed up for truck driving school. It was exciting from the get-go. Dot recruited out of my truck driving school. The job was everything I was hoping it would be, and then some. My weeks absolutely fly by. When my life needed fulfillment, I took the wheel.
Located in the beautiful countryside of Brown County, Rolling Greens is one of the most beautiful 18-hole championship golf courses in west central Illinois. The golf course offers Monday unlimited play for just $27. Ladies' Day on Tuesday and Senior Day is Wednesday. Play 18 holes with a cart and get a hot dog and chips for $28. Rolling Greens memberships are inexpensive and include free range balls, discounted league play, and an opportunity to play as few or as many holes as you desire daily. Call for a tee time today at Rolling Greens, 217-773-3085.
Culbertson Memorial Hospital is more than just an emergency center for acute illnesses and trauma. From imaging and lab services to physical, occupational, and speech therapy, our team of providers is equipped to treat a wide variety of conditions in a convenient, local setting, so getting the outpatient care you need doesn't require a long trip out of town. Get quality care from the team that knows you best at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. Learn more at hospital.com.
Top 3 batters for you in the bottom of the third, brought to you by YN Agency. You can find them on the web at YN Yingling and Nissen Agency, or look them up at 111 West Washington here in Mount Sterling. Give them a call at 217-773-3397. Go check it out with Chad and see what he's got to offer. That would be Dorothea, Ribbling, and Duffy. He's got a single there. Got to hit it. Did he make it? Got him out. He hit it just shy of the third and got thrown out. For a 5-1 out. Taking us back to the top of the order for Ribbling, and he was a 6-1 out in the beginning of this game. Swinging at the first one. Swinging for strike number 2. Myers still on the mound for Beardstown. Throws it in for a ball there. So it's a 1-2 count to Mr. Ribbling. Going for a 2-2. 2-2s are not usually in baseball. That's usually Mrs. Hoots having those. Got a piece of it. Took it past the second baseman, just into center for a, gonna hold him to a single on it. JT Duffy coming up. JT Duffy, he popped up in the first. So we've got a runner on first, 1 out, and see what Mr. Duffy's got going here. Pitches in for ball number 1. He got a piece of it, takes it out to left where nobody was. Getting the signal to runner on in. He's going to hold him on third, so he got a double there. And now you have runners in scoring position. Left center hit there, so you got runners on second and third with a single out. Bringing up to the plate will be Braden Bainter. He got a single back in the first. He actually hit about right at the line on left. So we'll see what he's got going here. For sure. Think they're just going to go ahead and walk him is what that looks like. Putting him on. So loading the bases. And bringing up to the bag will be Sawyer Thomas. He was a 5-1 out for their third out in the first. See if this comes back to haunt him. He's swinging at it for strike number 1. Once again, recap, he got bases loaded with 1 out. Pops it up. And catcher got it for an out. Catcher and pitcher were both there. Catcher nailed it for out number 2. Bringing up to the plate, Jack Knowles. He was a strikeout in the second. He's still got 3 runners on. First pitch in's a strike. He's a swinging at it for an 0-2 count now. Struck him out, so that did not hurt him walking that one. So you had no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 3 left on. We'll take that on back to a commercial break.
Los Rancheros Restaurant in Mount Sterling is your destination for authentic Mexican food. Open Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m., Friday and Saturday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m., and Sunday, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Come and enjoy their daily specials on food and drink. Having a party? Check out Los Rancheros for catering your next event or gathering. Los Rancheros Authentic Mexican Restaurant, 408 Quincy Road, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-7800.
Hello, Earl Flack for your locally owned McKay Napa Auto Parts store. Let's talk about some July savings, but first of all, let's talk about this really cool Napa hat available with a $25 purchase. Little logo on the left side, it's gray, white mesh in the back. Nice one. Hey, how about buy two, save $5 on all Chemical Guys products? Chemical Guys, one of the best in the aftermarket. Also, Napa antifreeze on sale. The car's going to be on the road, so we got to make sure that baby's topped off. Napa antifreeze for $9.99 a gallon. Xerox, $8.99 starting at. Get the good stuff with Napa know-how.
ADI, located in Golden, is one of North America's largest pattern tiling installers. We've helped farmers create water management systems for over 40 years with pattern tiling across farm fields, generating proven data showing a boost in yield and greater profitability. Changing weather patterns do not have to cost you yield dollars anymore. Start with a free estimate now by calling your local ADI representative, David Lohman, at 309-280-2411 or by visiting our website at agdrainage.com.
Lisa Stratton, Colin Dieterle back with you as we start off in the fourth with Beardstown. Their leadoffs will be Meyer, Alloway, and Soares, and there was a hit. Base hit there. Once again, got that corner vision that makes it a little challenging, but everybody pitches in, so base hit. Vicious Alloway is going to be up. He struck out back in the first, so we'll see what he's got as he comes up in the top of the fourth. He is a lefty. Strike one calls. The pitch. Got a little piece of it, but strike number two. Mr. Boehner's still on the mound for Macomb. And Mr. Thomas is behind the plate, so it's a Boehner-Thomas battery going on here. The pitch. Drop down for ball. 1-2. Looks in the pitch. Nabbed him. So he's going to take a walk down to first. Putting runners in first and second at this point with no outs on the board. Bringing up to the plate. Oops, did not. He just walked. I missed that one up. That's okay. Struck him out though. So you still have a runner on second.
Now batting for Beardstown, the runner on second, one out, number 3, Barker
Charles
Sorrells.
is your batter up. He had a single back in the first and was left stranded. Looks in and the pitch. Ball one. Gets a piece of it, pops it up out of nobody, so it's a 1-1 count. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, and a runner on first. And 1 run on Macomb and on Beardstown side of things, so aces are all over the place here. Pops it up into just a left right at the fence. Run scores for 2 of them. Run number 2 on the board. And Sarles is setting over on second. Bringing it up to the plate, Nolan Lindsay. Nolan Lindsay had a single and was left stranded back in the first. That was right at the fence there. Strike called. First one to Mr. Lindsay for an 0-1 count. And timeout for tying our shoes. And shoes are tied. We're ready to go. Likes what he's got there. Looks in. And the pitch. Takes a piece of it. Pitcher's not able to field it. Got a safe count on that one, and runner moved on over to third. He looked at coming, but stayed put. So Mr. Lindsay in for a single there. Bring it up, Landon Little. Mr. Little was a strikeout on the first inning. So you have runners on first and third with 1 out. Shows sign of the bunt, executes it. Got him out, kept the runner hanging out at third though. For out number 2 there. Angel Valdez, number 26, is up at the plate. You have a recap here. You have runners at second and third with 2 outs on the board. And Mr. Valdez was a strikeout in the second. So first one to him is a strike. And the pitch. He took it right back to the pitcher, not able to handle it. So that is a run scored there. Now coach is going to go out to the mound, give a talk there. So with that, we'll take a quick commercial break and be back with you. The Brown County State Bank is proud to support all the Brown County Hornets athletic programs. In fact, we're the only bank offering the Hornet debit card. Every time the card is used at a point of sale, a portion of the proceeds are contributed to the Brown County School. It's our part of our commitment to making them the best they can be. Contact the Brown County State Bank today to get your Hornet debit card at 773-3327. Brown County State Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Local, reliable broadband. You must be talking about Cascom. I'm Casey French, and we provide amazing support for home and businesses. Internet, television, and phone. We have technicians in your area at all times, and you can actually talk to a local customer. Coming back with you. Don't want you to miss out on anything here. We'll come back to that on our next break. Martinez is up to the plate, and you have runners at first and third, and 2 outs. Martinez was a strikeout back in the second. Ball called. Looks in the pitch. Got a piece of it, but pulled it foul.
We have a 1-1 count to Mr. Martinez. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, 2 runners on the bases. Second ball there, and in the meantime, Valdez moves on down to second. So we currently have runners in scoring positions on second and third with 2 outs and a 2-1 count to the batter. And the pitch. He takes a piece of it to center, and it's out of here. So that is a 3-run home run there for Mr. Martinez. 3 runs pulled in there, putting Beardstown ahead on the board, 6-1. Nice hit there by Mr. Martinez. (6-1) on that Cass Communications scoreboard. Bringing up to the plate will be Haverback, John Haverback. He was actually got a single back in the second, but was then thrown out on a run down between first and second. Get all my runs scored here, so I'll be able to give a tally. Mr. Haverback has a strike on him. Looks in and the pitch. Swing and strike, number 2. 0-2 count to the batter. Mr. Baden looks in. And the pitch. Got a piece of it, kept it foul tip there, kept himself in play. And the pitch. Ball called, so it's 1-2. Pops it up, out of play. To hold that same count. 1-2, 2 outs. The pitch. Got him for out number 3, but not before. 5 runs were scored on 5 hits, no errors, and nobody left on, making it a 6-1 Beardstown lead over Macomb as we go into the bottom of the 4th.
Service representative. We know our area and we know our customers. Get to know us. Call CASCOM today at 1-800-252-1799. CASCOM at 1-800-252-1799.
Brown County Accounting and Tax recently opened in Mount Sterling. The team brings over 30 years of experience and is ready to advise on taxes, bookkeeping, and payroll. We are ready to meet with you with no obligation to discuss your tax saving strategy and have already helped many in the area. Contact us today at 217-770-8082. We're excited to be part of the community and are looking forward to helping you.
LM Concrete Construction takes pride in providing quality concrete work to Mount Sterling and the surrounding areas, specializing in flat work, sidewalks, residential, new buildings, or add-ons, commercial and decorative concrete. Call Lorenzo Martinez for all your concrete needs at 779-27.
Batter from Macomb, DeWeese did a little bunt. Got on safely down there. Oop, I erred on that one. He got out. Thank you, guys. He did a bunt, but they threw him out. So, out number 1 on the board. Bringing up number 8, Brooks Caprand. He had a single and was one of the runs that was the only run that has scored so far on Macomb's side of things. He's got 2 strikes on him at the plate right now. And the pitch. He took it down to third, got past him. That'd be one of those that Steve would probably say that was an error because he should have fielded it. But I'm going to give him a hit because I'm the one that keeping the books tonight, so I get to call it. Bring it up. Royer, number 4. He's playing left field for him. He bats from the left. And what did he do? He got a single and was left stranded. First one to him is a strike. Looks into the pitch. Going to swinging at it. That's an 0-2 count. And the pitch. Held up on it for ball 1. 1-2 count to Mr. Royer. Pitch is here. He took it out to center. It's rolling to the fence, and he got in on. We're going to give him a double on that one and advanced his runner over to third. So you now have runners in scoring position, second and third with 1 out, bringing up to the plate, Joe McGee. Joe McGee is a lefty also. What did McGee do the last time? He had a single. That one went out to center, just short. Run came in. So he got an RBI on that one and a single. And move the other runner over to third. So you have runners at first and third. You have 1 out. And you have a 6-2 game on the board. And coach is going out to the mound to talk to his pitcher. This could be a short talk or a long talk. Yeah, we'll just hang with you. Those are always the hard ones to decide. But we do want to thank all of our sponsors because as I said early on, we sure couldn't do this without any of our sponsorships. So if you happen to be a Macomb person or a Beardstown person that's listening to this game, or if you're a local listening, make sure you've heard our commercials. Make sure you thank them as you go in for being our sponsors because we couldn't be putting this on without any of that sponsorship. So thank you. Shout out to all of them. Thank you to all of the District 17 workers, volunteers that put in many, many countless hours here at the Diamond. And we want to say thank you to all of them also. Because ball on kids' age, this is when they learn a lot more than just ball. Everybody thinks you're going to be a superstar ball player, but in the meantime, you're learning a lot of life skills when you're up here. So thank you for that, for playing a part in their life. We've got a 0-2 count to Mr. Boehner. 1 out and a runner at first and third. Outside there for a ball, so it's a 1-2 count. The pitch. 2-2. And the pitch. He takes it, gets a hold of it. Oh, not able to get it. Run does score. Second baseman came in, thought he had it, not quite there. So, run scores, and runner advanced. So, my cohort, is that considered an error? Good question, huh? Colin's going to say, nah, we're going to let him have it. .32, Mr. Braddock. Dorothea? Interesting there. First one to him was a strike. He's swinging at it for an 0-2 count with 1 out and runners on, first and second. Cass Communication scoreboard right now has got Beardstown leading 6-3 over Macomb, but they've got 2 runners in position here, so we'll see where it's at. 2-2 count going here. Pitcher might be getting a little tired. A little high for a 3. He's got 71 pitches going there, so batter's got a full count to him. It's do or die here. And he brings it back in, and he went swinging on it for out number 2. Taking us back to the top of the order, which will be Ribbling. Ribbling has a 6-1 out in the first, and he's had a single and was left stranded. Runners running, and everybody's moved on safely. It was a ball to him that got away from the catcher. He went swinging at the next one for a 1-1 count. 1-1 count, 2 outs and 2 runners in scoring positions. Second one to him was a ball. And the third one to him was a ball. So he's got a 3-1 count on him with 2 outs. He says, I got to bring it in because I don't want to walk him. He pops it up. And it's out of play. So heading in for a full count instead now. And the pitch. Ooh, he thought it was in there good, but the official said nope. So he's walked down there. So we have draws a walk to get bases loaded up. Bringing up JT Duffy. JT's had a pop-up out in the first and had a double in the third and got left stranded. He'd like to put it to the bat to that ball and bring all these guys in. Strike one to him. High there for a ball, so it's a 1-1 count to the batter. J.T. Duffy. Winding the pitch. He put it down to the third. Third baseman couldn't handle it. Run scores. I'm thinking that has to be considered an error. Mishandled, unfortunately. So a run does score on that one. And moving all the rest of the guys up, so you still have bases loaded. That one just a short dribbler. Another run scores. Shortstop couldn't handle it. So, as I said, run scores, so we got a 6-5 game all of a sudden here. And bases are still loaded. Bringing up Sawyer Thomas. Sawyer's been a 5-1 out and a pop-up 2 that the catcher got him out on. He takes it out into left field. 1 run scores, 2 run scores. Coming in with the other one. He got a 3 RBI on that one. That's a major change in things. Change the momentum. 1, 2, 3. He pulled a double out of that then. So we have a tie game here all of a sudden. We had 2 outs. Looking pretty promising there, only for things to go down. So I think we're going to have a pitcher change. So with that, we'll go ahead and take a commercial break and come back with you.
94413. That's 779-279-4413.
Hi, this is Brad Cassing here in Mount Sterling at Ray Insurance Agency. I want to thank you for supporting Brown County Athletics. I'd also like to mention that you probably know that we are specialists in crop insurance, hail insurance, and also any farm coverages that you might need. But what you probably don't know is we have very competitive rates on homes, autos, and commercial business. So I thank you for supporting Brown County sports and look forward to hearing from you. My number is 217-773-3851.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Mitsubishi Ductless Systems give you individual room control and allergen filtration with no ductwork, so you can be as comfortable as you want anywhere in your home. The Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling can help you design a Mitsubishi system for your new addition, remodeling project, or man cave or she shed. Call Scranton Heating and Cooling today to come and evaluate the best option available to you. The Comfort Man, 217-773-2626, or on the web at comfortman.com.
Once or twice.
We did have a pitching change for Beardstown. Haverback is now pitching, and we've got a hit already, and got there safely. And runner from third went back, so we have a single there, and that was on Mr. Knowles. So new pitcher in and got a hit right off on him. Which brings us back. It's going to screw up my sheet here. And that will be Mr. Brady DeWeese coming up here. Brady started off this with the bunt, moved runners, and got out. He pulls it foul. We have a 0-2 count to the batter with 2 outs. Takes it foul again. Oh, 2 count, 2 outs, 2 runners in the scoring, or on base, could score. Got him looking though, but not before 7 runs were scored on 6 hits and 2 errors and 2 left stranded, making it a 8-6 with Macomb leading right now over Beardstown. With that, commercial break.
A year I might get the cold or a flu, and my wife calls it the man flu. So you know what that is.
What do I love about our team? We have a good chemistry. We all work together. I mean, come on. I've got the best job in the world. Sometimes they say, oh, I like to do handstands. Yeah, I taught Brian how to do the handstand. That's all right.
And every day, I mean, it's a fun day.
Yeah, it definitely makes me proud to be here.
Yingling and Nissen Insurance. Stop in and talk to one of our agents today about your insurance needs.
We really appreciate the support of the community in our business for the last 40-some years. Come and see us if you have questions on your policy with us, or if you want a quote and you're with someone else now, we'd be happy to work with you.
Give Yingling and Nissen Agency a call at 217-773-3397. Go Hornets!
Banks are involved in every aspect of our daily lives. They support us as we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like purchasing that new car, opening a small business, buying or building a home, planning a wedding, or preparing for retirement. Bank with a partner you can trust and count on. Farmer State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling. Locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Lisa Surratt back here with you, and Colin Dieterle, man on the board. We've got top 3 coming to you by Yingling and Nissen Agency, and it would be LeMasters, Farrago, and Molina. Beardstown is down right now by 2 runs. They'd like to get some more back on the board. Looked pretty good there, and the last inning took them to it. Got a little dribbler. Pitcher's trying to get it down there. I'm going to say not in time, so that's a hit. LeMaster's got a single on that one. Bringing up Farrago, Luke Farrago.
Brings up number 25, Lucas Farrago.
He's only been up once, and it was a strikeout on that one, so we'll see what this one is. That was back in the 3rd. First pitch to him. Got him for a strike number 1. And the pitch. A 1-1 count there to the batter, Mr. Farrago. Boehner's still on the mound for Macomb for a 2-1 count. Strike called, 2-2. Colin, can you remember that far back? Was your arm going to be starting to get tired when you were pitching way back in that day? You can't remember that far back. Probably not. There, we got him for a strikeout. From what I've heard, throwing has been your number 1 thing for knee height of not even a grasshopper. 2 years old, he's throwing at his grandma's couch. And I know that firsthand because there's some relationship here. But that's, ball is his, and he's going to be back out there. And I think that's all for that one. We're having a switch out there. And on the mound will come up Mr. DeWeese instead. That was all she wrote from Mr. Bainter. So get a few warm-up pitches here by Mr. Brady DeWeese. So I wonder if the other two guys are golfing good tonight or not so good. We'll find out when I head home. I told them they could come up and just take over, and they said, well, you guys will be done long before we're done golfing. I said, I hear ya. We'll see how that goes.
Pitching change from McComb. Now pitching number 30, Brady DeWeese.
As I said, Mr. DeWeese will be pitching, and up to the batter's box will be Samuel Molina. Pitcher says, I'm ready. Let's go.
Batting for Beerstown, number 14, Samuel Molina.
First pitch in. Got a strike called for his first pitch. And the pitch. Ball high for a 1-1 count. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, and 1 runner on. The pitch. Pops it up. Out of play. Making it a 1-2 count. The pitch. Went down swinging for out number 2. Taking us back to the top of the order for Aaron Coates.
Now batting for Beerstown, number 8, Aaron Coates.
He has not made it to the base yet tonight, so we'll see what he's got for his 3rd time up at bat. And the pitch. It was a strike. And this is a lefty pitcher. And the pitch. Ball. 1-1 count. The pitch. Ball 2. 2-1. And the pitch. For a 3-1 count. Base on balls. Walked him there. Drew Meyer up to the plate. He's had a single twice and was one of the runs. Actually, but 2 runs are he's gone on for him. So first one to him was a ball. The pitch. He takes it right back to the pitcher. Nailed it for out number 3. But not before. 1 hit, no runs, 1 left on. And Catch Communication scoreboard shows a 8-6 game. With that, we'll take commercial break and be back with you. As a student at St. Mary's School, your child will receive strong educational foundation embedded with Christian values. All students, kindergarten through 8th grade, have individual iPads, along with personalized attention with a small class size. St. Mary's also offers Fulham half-day pre-K, affordable tuition, a family atmosphere, and exceptional teachers. Register your child today by calling Melissa at St. Mary's School at 217-773-2825.
Since 1958, McDonough District Hospital has proudly served the residents of West Central Illinois.
When I started at DOT, I realized I could make a career out of this. It's just amazing the people you get to interact with when you get here. It's a family atmosphere for me. One of my main jobs is talking to people, trying to understand what's going on, where they're at in life, what they're needing from me to get.
Back with you in the bottom of the 5th for Macomb. Their top will be Capron, Royer, and McGee, and the first one to Mr. Brooks was a swing and strike. Pulled it foul. Number 2's a strike. Ooh, a ball. My bad. Ooh, inside. 2-1. The pitch. Nailed it down to third baseman. Got him. 4 out, number 1. Mr. Royer's coming up to the plate. Ooh, that's a 6-3, Lisa. I think I said that wrong. There, better, Lisa. I get my numbers right. This is a lefty up at the plate, Mr. Royer is. He's had a single, he's had a double, and he's one of the runs that's on the board. First one to him is a ball. And swinging at number 2. Two one. Two. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Mr. Royer's hanging out up there. And the pitch. Swinging. Down he goes for out number 2. Bringing up Joe McGee. Mr. McKee has had 2 singles and
has had a couple runs batted in and is one of the runs on the board. He's also a lefty. First one to him is a ball. The pitch. Pops it. And it was caught in foul for out number 3 with no runs scored, no hits, and nobody left on. With that, I'll take you to commercial break and be back with you.
Their job done. I've met so many people, and it's been a real blessing to be a part of all that. Big company in a small town, that's a fact. When my life needed growth, I chose Dot, and I never left.
Just like a coach preparing their team for the new season, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE certified technicians at Henry Automotive, want to make sure your vehicle is ready for whatever season is ahead. Henry Automotive provides dealership quality auto repair and service at hometown prices. Henry Automotive is located 1157 690th East Street in Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road, drive 1.8 miles, and look for the big blue and yellow sign, or call Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
Maintaining your lawn can be a never-ending battle, but Bemis Lawn Service, with their state-of-the-art equipment and skilled team of lawn experts, are ready to take on any job you need completed for your lawn, such as lawn maintenance, fertilization, turf weed control, grub control, driveway weed control, overseeding, and shrub trimming. Call Aaron at 217-653-0198 or Scott at 217-653-0197. Bemis Lawn Service, they've got an eye for all things green. Go Hornets!
Top of the 6th, we've got 3 batters here. Alloway, Sorrells, and Lindsay to see if they can put some runs on the board or if this is going to be the game. Which postgame will be brought to you by Mount Sterling Foods. Great place for lunch. Check them out on our daily lunch specials on their Facebook page and their weekly grocery special ad, which came out yesterday in the DM. Look for Mount Sterling Foods at 2000 Pittsfield Road. Give them a call at 217-773-2213 for your needs. And batter's got 2 balls to him. And players of the game will be brought to you by, in there for strike number 1, KLC Inc. It is KLC Inc. offers screen printing and embroidery, custom and team apparel, and promotional products. KLC Inc. is out there on 509 Pittsfield Road, or give them a call at 217-773-9090. KLC Inc. You think it, we ink it. Batter's got a 3-1 count on him. And it dropped down, so walks there. Bring it up to the plate. Barker Sorrells. What's Mr. Sorrells done? He's had a single, he's had a double, and is one of the runs that's on the board for Beardstown. Right across there for strike number 1. Mr. DeWeese would like to put this away for Macomb. And if that happens, Beardstown will meet Brown County tomorrow night? Would that be correct? Beardstown would meet, if they lose tonight, they meet us tomorrow? Winner of this one. Thank you. They only know enough to be dangerous with this position. 2-1 count. But the interesting thing on that, if you'd have told me 3 years ago I'd be doing this for you, I'd have laughed at your face. But things can happen, you can learn, and it's not all that bad. We learn together. And the pitch. Takes it out to center field. Oh, that's an error. One run, it's going to score. But now comes the real question, Colin, and I'm going to put you on the hot spot even though you're not on the mic for me. Was that an error? Single with an error is how we're going to score that one. Thank you for your input. And we're heading out to the mound. We're going to be having a pitcher change here again. So with that, we'll take a commercial break and be back with you.
Main Street Repair and Terry Ham have the reputation of being the best at front-end alignments in the area. With 20 years of experience, Terry is the person that customers and auto repair professionals refer their friends and customers to. But alignments are not the only thing that they do at the Main Street Repair. They repair steering and suspension issues, install leveling and lift kits, repair and replace brakes and tires, do oil changes, as well as minor engine and miscellaneous repairs. Main Street Repair at 216 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call for your appointment today at 217-773-3848. Once again, that's 217-773-3848.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. For the past 50 years, our family has committed to providing the finest facilities and compassionate services to our community. We pledge to continue to assist the families we serve as though they were our own. We also want to wish the best of luck to all those competing on the playing field or striving for excellence in the classroom. You all make Hornet Nation so very proud. And remember, go Hornets!
Lisa Surratt, Colin Dieterle here with you as we had a pitching change, and Ledger Ribbling is on the mound now for Macomb. And at the plate is Nolan Lindsay. First one to him is a ball. And you have a runner on second base, the tying run. Outside for ball number 2. Strike called. 1-2. 1-2 to the batter, Mr. Lindsay. No outs and a runner hanging out on second. Pops it up. And it was caught for out number 1. Bring it up, Landon Little. Landon had a strikeout in the first and was a bunt out in the 4th. So we see what he's got here in the 6th. First one to him is a ball. And the pitch. Strike called. 1-1. Looks in the pitch. Outside for ball 2. 2-1. 2-1, 1 out, 1 runner on second. And the runner's going to third and gets down there easily. So we have the tying run hanging out on third with just a single out. And the pitch was a walk. So Little was walked, so he's going to be hanging out on first. Sarles is down on third, loving to come in, bringing up to the plate Angel Valdez. He had a single back in the 4th and had a stolen base and then scored. First one to him is a strike. And then we go for a ball. So it's a 1-1 count. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 runner on first, and 1 runner on third. Strike 2. Right now, Beardstown is down by 1. So they like to count the runners that they've got on the bases. And the pitch. Must have nipped him. So we're going to base on balls with a hit and advancing runners, which now's got us at bases loaded. Beardstown is down by 1. Could now go up on us instead. Up to the plate will be Martinez. He actually was our 3 RBI home run back in the 4th, which changed the momentum of this game completely. Coach is heading out to the plate. So with that, we'll take a quick commercial break and be back with you.
Hey, this is Lance Grady with L. Grady Realty, Brown County's premier residential and commercial real estate brokerage. If you're in the market to buy, sell, or rent, we would love to work with you. You can check us out on the internet at www.lgradyrealty.com, find us on Facebook, or call or text me personally anytime at 217-491-0812. L. Grady Realty, local brokers, local office, local expertise. We are Brown County's leading residential real estate brokerage.
Disasters can strike when you least expect it, but that doesn't mean you can't be prepared. At ServiceMaster Restore, we offer pre-loss planning services that'll help your business stay better prepared for the unexpected. With over 6
Back with you, as I said, we have bases loaded right now, and at the plate is Mr. Martinez, who had a home run the last time he was up to the plate. First pitch to him is a strike. And the pitch. He takes it foul on third base side for strike number 2. 0-2 count at the batter. You have 3 bodies there that all kind of moved around a little bit, not wanting to get hit by that one. Looks in the pitch. Runner's coming in because it's loose. Oh, but said, nope, hold up, go back. So it's an 0-2 count to the batter. And the pitch. Pops it foul. He actually did strike out in the 2nd, so that's what they'd like to see occur here. And the pitch. Got him on it, nailed it for out number 2. One out away from this being game, but we still have bases loaded. And up to the plate will come John Haverback. And he was a throwout back in the 1st and was a strikeout. Ball number 1. We've got to really watch that plate because if the ball gets away too far, that runner from third will be in to tie up this game. But we're 1 out away from a complete game here. And the pitch. Pops it off foul for a 1-1 count. One ball, 1 strike. 2 outs, bases loaded. Tying run is at third. Go-ahead runs at second. And the pitch. Took it foul once again on that third base side. Making it a 1-2 count. He'd pull it just a little bit to the right. It's in no man's land there. And there would be a run scoring for sure. Because he's got it down. It's just pulling it too far to the left. So here goes. Got him. That is the game. That is the game. Beardstown down 7. McComb pulled it off with 8 runs. And I'm not going to give you all the stats because I don't want to. I don't have to. I'm part of the ownership here. So with that, we'll call it a game. And, player of the game. Anybody in particular, Colin? Nah, we'll just say everybody's player of the game. Everybody's a winner in this world. So with that, we'll sign off. BC Hornet Sports says thanks for listening. We'll be back here same place tomorrow night, and it will be Brown County versus Macomb. All right, see you tomorrow night. Good.